From the moment you see a rare American classic rolling down the road, something inside you pauses, because these cars aren't just machines. They're moving pieces of history that still command respect, nostalgia, and awe. Today, we're diving into 10 standout US classics that continue to turn heads, not just because they're old, but because they represent the bold design, fearless innovation, and cultural identity that shaped American automotive heritage. Take the 1957 Chevrolet Bel Air, for instance. Widely considered an icon of post-war optimism, its tail fins and chrome accents remain instantly recognizable, and collectors say that well-maintained models consistently draw crowds at modern car meets. Then there's the 1969 Dodge Charger, a muscle legend, whose sleek fastback silhouette and powerhouse V8 made it unforgettable in films and television. Enthusiasts note that even today, seeing one on the street feels like spotting a celebrity. The 1965 Ford Mustang GT also continues to be a fan favorite, not only because it launched the pony car revolution, but because its clean lines and gutsy performance still feel fresh to modern muscle fans. On the more exclusive side, the 1963 Chevrolet Corvette split-window coupe stands out with its futuristic design. Experts often point out that the split rear glass was discontinued after a single year, making surviving examples especially eye-catching and extremely rare. Meanwhile, the 1970 Plymouth Superbird, with its towering rear wing and aerodynamic nose cone, remains one of the wildest production cars ever built. Historians say it was designed to dominate NASCAR, and its outrageous profile still stops people in their tracks. For luxury lovers, the 1961 Lincoln Continental, with its suicide doors and quiet authority, continues to symbolize presidential elegance and timeless sophistication. Many car shows report that spectators gravitate toward it because it merges style with sheer presence. The 1971 Buick GSX Stage 1 is another sleeper that surprises people. Often described by collectors as brutally fast for its time, its rarity and raw stance still attract performance enthusiasts who appreciate understated muscle. And if you've ever seen a 1955 Ford Thunderbird glide by, you know why it earned so much attention. It wasn't purely a sports car or a luxury car, but something in between. And today its charm feels even more pronounced in a world full of modern crossovers. The 1969 Pontiac GTO The Judge adds a burst of character with its bold stripes and high-output engines. Muscle car fans continue to celebrate it as one of the most charismatic vehicles of the era. Finally, the 1948 Tucker 48, though produced in extremely small numbers, stands as one of the most conversation-starting cars in American history. Auto historians highlight its ahead-of-its-time safety features and dramatic backstory, making any public sighting a memorable event. Even as automotive technology races ahead with EVs and autonomous features, these rare U.S. classics endure because they remind us of a time when cars were built with attitude, individuality, and unmistakable flair. Each one tells a story of a decade, an engineer, a cultural shift, or a daring idea that pushed boundaries. And that's exactly why heads still turn, cameras still raise, and conversations still start whenever these legends hit the road. And whether you're a lifelong collector or simply someone who appreciates great design, these machines offer a reminder that style, spirit, and craftsmanship never truly go out of fashion. For those considering buying or restoring any rare classic, professionals recommend speaking with qualified automotive experts to understand costs, authenticity concerns, and long-term maintenance. At the end of the day, these cars aren't just old, they're timeless, and spotting one in the wild is still a thrill worth savoring.